Hi, guys. I don't know if it's going to do the countdown thing or not. So I don't know if they can see. It's automatically 5 people were already here. So let's see who's in here.
I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding this Friday.
Not hiding. That's hiding. Not hiding is good. So Off-Grid World, welcome in. I just met them from Survival
Seeds. Like this. Where's Heather?
And Simply Jan.
Hi, Lori. Hi, Echo.
Heather's in here.
Karen.
Karen. Echo, living my best life at 60. Welcome in. Who else is in here? Lori's World. Hello. Karen G. Welcome in. And Butler Family Farm. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
And Andale Homestead. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. So
if you guys hear some weird noises, those would be my boys wrestling or something or another. Man, yeah. So I'm calling them to say, shh, quiet down. It sounds horrible.
Oh, yeah.
One's 15 and one's 25.
So I went in to set up this live for tonight on StreamYard. Hello, Gwen. And when I went in there was a free trial to try out StreamYard for a month for free with the advanced settings or whatever. So I went ahead and set it up. I don't know how long it's for. I was in a hurry to set this up, so I didn't take the time to read. But anyway, I got it set up, and so Heather is live also on her channel.
You can see me.
Devices. If you'll go on Heather's channel and help her out as well.
Happy holidays. Hey.
Everything you got.
There you go. Log on to everything you have to give hours to Heather. I think it's what he said. Hi, Ed Whistle Stop Homestead. Welcome in.
I know. So how has your last week gone?
Yeah. Well, once I got better, it went well, but I was sick at mother-in-law's house, so that wasn't very much fun. And then I got up Christmas Eve morning thinking, oh, I'm so sad because it's Christmas Eve and I don't feel well. But by halfway about through the day, I'd sat down to do some of my prep for the food and stuff. And about halfway through the day, I just started to feel better. So I was like, how cool is that? So
yeah, maybe it was like a 12 or 24 hour.
Yeah, I still have like a little bit of like mucus, drainage type stuff, but I feel a lot better. But it was all in my head. It was awful.
Read what Off-Grid World said. Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Well, either you love them or you don't.
Yeah, it's one extreme to the other. You either hit the mother-in-law lottery or you don't.
Unfortunately, so my mother-in-law had Crohn's disease when she was 16 and got 80% of her intestines removed. And she wasn't supposed to be able to have children, but ended up having 2 anyways, which my husband is one. But while they were growing up, she was in and out of the hospital frequently, getting surgeries and things like that. So they would spend a lot of time with the grandparents and, different relatives and stuff like that. But she cherished the babies and stuff like that. But she's no longer with us. Neither is my father-in-law. So.
Yeah. I lost my father-in-law last January. And he was a really awesome, sweet guy. So that's sad. It's very sad. So did everybody have a good Christmas? Type yes or no in the chat. I want to see yes, you had a good Christmas, or no, you didn't have a good Christmas. I'm just curious.
Peter, that is so true. He says during this Christmas season, we must appreciate what we do have and think about the people and the animals that are homeless. And yeah, I agree with that. And that should be all year. Definitely.
Yeah, we did that. Well, we went on Christmas Eve, we went and hounded out 35 stockings, and we have not done that before, so we didn't know how it would go, but we probably could have handed out about another 5 or 10 stockings to the homeless. But hello, Darcia.
So I used to feed the whole entire family on Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I would have 20 to 30, sometimes 40 people that I was feeding every holiday. And so this year it was just me and my husband and my 2 sons. One daughter lives in California, and the other daughter was off doing family stuff with some other relatives. So it was very mellow, very, very mellow.
Yeah, Christmas Day, it was supposed to be me, my mom, my husband, and my daughter. But the oldest daughter got sick, so he took her home Christmas Eve. I stayed with my mom Christmas Eve, and then I also always stay the whole day with my mom Christmas Day, because the next day after Christmas we get up and we go do after Christmas shopping. We've been doing that for like 25 years. We don't ever pay full price for.
We used to do that, but
decorations, all that stuff. So
I'll tell you, even 20 years ago, we used to do the after Christmas sales. I did that with like my oldest daughter and my mom.
True.
There was women back then that would rip things out of your cart. Socks.
The day after Christmas, or are we talking about Black Friday?
Both. It was nuts. And so
I've never seen any. I've seen some pretty wild Black Fridays, which is why I don't go. But unless I go later in the day. But I haven't really seen that. Now, when that door opens at 6 a.m. the day after Christmas, the ladies are running with their carts, okay, trying to get the stuff. Yeah. And there are people just like loading up everything. And I don't know. I feel like I saw that one guy at both Walmarts. So I think he was buying a specific thing that he was going to resell for more money.
Yeah. That's smart. I mean, No. So somebody asked, I missed Off-Grid World, the Cabbage Patch Stampede. I don't remember it, but I know that my mom tried to get me one, and so they got me a knockoff Cabbage Patch. She was made in California or something. I still have it. Stephanie. Yeah. And then eventually I did get a Cabbage Patch, which I still have.
Yeah, I never got one when they were popular, but I always wanted one. But my sister-in-law restores Cabbage Patch Kids, and she gave me one. She sent me one for Christmas or birthday or something one year. So I do have one. Actually, I have two. I have the regular baby girl, and then I have like a baby. So I have a regular one and a baby. So I have two now.
Nice. So, very nice.
You just wanted... I guess it made her feel sad that I didn't ever have one. So she sent me 1.5 or one and a baby. So I can't say that anymore. But as a kid, no, I never got any of that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was disappointed.
Yeah, I hope so too, Peter Dell. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I have been disappointed. Twin granddaughter's birthday. That's cool. Happy birthday.
Well, I used to get my kids the Lifesaver storybooks every year. Every single year until this year I couldn't find them.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
Our stores didn't seem to stock as much Christmas stuff. And then, what was it? Monday, we went to Walmart, and they barely had any stuff left. And none of it was on sale.
And that was the
Christmas stuff.
At the day after?
No, Monday. What was Monday? The 23rd.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was a little bit weird. I felt like the shelves had less left over this year than normal. So maybe the stores cut back on what they ordered.
I think that they did because there's a lot of big businesses that decided to close their doors before they went through the holiday sales. And so maybe they were predicting ahead of time. Hi, Ariella. Welcome in. Yeah. So okay.
People go bonkers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just, I walk normal and I don't grab. And if somebody grabs something, I would just find another one or just go on. I'm not a confrontational type person. So I'd be like, okay.
I'm not either, but if they say something to me, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah. I don't see Christmas as causing me stress and grief. I see Christmas as causing me joy and happiness, so I don't think I will ever stop celebrating Christmas, and I don't have any plans for that. I mean, it doesn't really stress me. But I'm not one of these people who buys 30 presents and wraps them all in the same night. I don't know why people do that. I
used to, but
I wrap things as I get them. So I may wrap 1 to 5 things at a time.
I
don't wrap that many. So that could be stressful. If you wait till the last minute to do everything, yes, it will be stressful. But if you do it little by little by little.
It was crazy though, because I was doing 60 to 80 hours a week with my own childcare preschool and then my own family. So I often had to do that.
Yeah, I understand. Well, sometimes people don't get that paycheck where they can get it until right before, and that's a whole different thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's that too.
I don't see it really as stressful. I really enjoy it. We have fun. We play a lot of games on Christmas Eve with family, so I look forward to the family time. And just the laugh, joking and everything. It's just fun to hang out with your family.
Yeah, we used to do when the kids were all still coming with their significant others and stuff. We did a lot of games and things like that. And this year nobody
we didn't play spoons this year, but we did play a couple of other games that was pretty fun.
Yeah, we used to do the saran wrap, and we'd go to the Dollar Tree store and we'd put, I don't know, pennies, quarters, dollars, scratch offs, Barbie dolls, I don't know, name it, deodorant, whatever, and you keep putting candy and stuff and rolling
the saran wrap.
Yep, you roll it around, just random stuff. And
we used to do that.
Doing that, and then you wear oven mitts, and so somebody would roll. Yeah, you have to use oven mitts to unravel it.
What? There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way that would work.
Oh yeah,
we used to play that game, Butler Family Farm. I see you as blue. Oh, maybe you're talking about on Heather's side, because you're blue on my side.
Okay. Oh.
All right. He must be talking about on yours because he's blue on mine. I pulled up my phone
because I just looked, but I forgot that I have yours running.
Oh, on your phone, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, I was going to show y'all. My mom got me a really neat Christmas gift. She bought this a mixing bowl. And inside the mixing bowl are some little measuring cups. She thought I could use this for my cooking videos. It's 1 cup, 2/3 cup, 1/2 cup, and 1/4 cup.
Those are really pretty designs. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was neat. Pretty. She bought me that, and then my favorite gift from my husband was a new dehydrator, which I really needed mine. Mine was really, really old-fashioned and really cheesy and not very good. It did work, but it wasn't the best. So Yes, definitely about the birth of Jesus. So we
You
try
want
to.
to know what I got for Christmas?
What did you get?
A pair of muck boots.
Muck boots. So you could use some muck boots out there.
Yeah. It's nice. It's a backup pair, so they're kind of.
What's your temperature like over there?
We're in the mid 40s, day and night. It's really warm.
We've had some cold days, but today was like 70 degrees. I went out there to feed the animals, and I was like, whoa, it's so warm. I did like a little tiny bit of gardening, not very much, just a very little bit.
Yeah, it's not normal. We're not.
Just pulled a few weeds. I just pulled a few weeds and composted a little bit. That's really it. I didn't do a lot.
Yeah. So it's really warm. We've been getting rain, but as far as like cold, like the coldness, like we should be like, 33, 34. So we're about 10, 15 degrees warmer than normal.
Yeah, I think I told my nephew about that I had been praying to have a snow this year, right?
Yeah.
And he said, well, while you're at it, can you pray for one for us in our town too? Because I really want to see some snow too. So I said another prayer. It included both towns. And so I want it to be during the day when you can just make videos and take pictures and enjoy it and watch it and, and all that. Not just,
right.
I'm looking at my list to see what else I wrote down. So when does everybody start taking their Christmas decorations down? Heather, what's your answer?
I always wait until the day after New Year's.
The what?
The day after New Year's.
Day after New Year's. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just so I can enjoy life.
January 2nd, basically, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a sliders video coming up. I think that's what I was going to tell you earlier. I had hubby pick up some King's Hawaiian rolls because I don't know what kind of sliders I'm doing, but I know it's going to include King's Hawaiian rolls. So we'll get that going on this weekend.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never
Jamie's collaboration that she has coming. No, it's not Jamie's. That one's Tina's. The air fryer one is Jamie's. Yeah.
That's Tina's. And I've never had a slider before.
Well,
but I'm going to make some.
I have one basic recipe that I always make, and then I'm gonna try a different one this time. So, but I'm gonna try to get the sliders video going this weekend because that video is due Monday, I believe. So I need to get that.
So another
cereal bowl, that would be a lot of cereal there, Jerry and Susan. That sounds more like a Jerry comment than a Susan comment.
Okay.
Just
so another thing that I got for Christmas is I decided to get a gift for both me and husband. I got a new comforter and a throw blanket that goes on the end, and it's kind of like a boho. I don't know what you call it. Boho style. Yeah, because right now it's hunting.
Yeah.
So we're going to swap and I get to have my style and he can,
Oh, back in, like it's a two-sided one that you can go either way.
Well, no, he's got like elk for the bed set. And we have a big, huge elk above our bed. So like if there's an earthquake, I'm going to be punctured. Anyways, but yeah, so we can take his and put it away and put mine on instead for a little bit.
Yeah, we usually have around this time of year, we actually have 2 blankets on in our bedroom. And this time of year, our bedroom's kind of cold. And we have this plan to where at 8 o'clock in the evening, you can turn on the heater and it won't charge you.
Oh, wow. That's a tall tree. 40 feet.
Nights and weekends or something. Lots of snow here. Dreaming of gardening. Set up a grow tower. Yeah, that's on my list to do for end of January or the beginning of February is to set up my grow light. I'm going to grow.
I would be pinned to the bed, that's for sure.
We have one of those, what do you call those blankets? The heavy ones.
Wool?
No, that would be itchy.
Yeah, cotton?
Fleece. A weighted blanket.
A weighted blanket, okay.
So we have a regular blanket, and then on top of that, we have a weighted blanket, which I wasn't sure how I would feel about it.
Oh,
so we
have to check that out. He's got a 40-foot blue spruce decorated. I love blue spruce. They smell good too. And they're just pretty too.
Barbecue and a few beers. Yeah. We have a few snacks going on. Yes, if you type dolphin in the chat, it will drop your link. And you're welcome to do that.
Yeah, normally we get snow a couple different times.
For New Year's.
Like it'll come for like about a week and then it'll melt off and then we'll get another.
Already down the day after Christmas. I envy those who can put their Christmas decorations up the day after Christmas. It's like, what?
I used to just because I had the preschool childcare and I had to, the little fingers. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Hunting and stuff with J&J. Nice.
Finish it February.
Hi, Steph. Sorry if I missed you guys. Bye.
I'm looking at the list to see if there's anything else that I have. Is anyone planning to do a New Year's Eve live? Because I want to make a list of those, and I'm not planning to do one this year. I'm planning just to go around and visit them.
So what if somebody that did one? Would anybody be interested in coming to visit? Jumping on?
Yeah, I plan on not club hopping, guys, live hopping. I'm going to make like a smorgasbord of food, and I'm going to do live hopping, and I'm going to go around on lives. I'm going to listen, and I'm going to play games. And I know Echo with Living My Best Life at 60 is having one, so she's one of them that I'm going to be visiting. I know hers is going to include a giveaway somewhere in there, so you might look that up, Living My Best Life at 60. And I want to write them down, and I want to try to go and visit everybody who's having one. So if you're having one,
Steph, her name is Tammy.
Not for me.
I'm trying to keep up with what everybody's saying, guys. So yeah, the new year will bring in new things. So what are with the new year, not just because it's a new year, but because the seasons are changing and whatever, what are some things that you're focusing on?
I'll start focusing on gardening more, starting in January, February, and of course my planting starts in March. So I'll start things into the grow light and been doing updates on that. Also going to start some healthy eating plans and different things like that, making plans. And I have my new planner.
I love
started writing in and making plans, collaborations. This has both YouTube, personal, health, collabs, videos, anything, all my plans. I'm going to put them in here. Hello, Jersey Love Steph.
So around the hay bale has a pre-recorded live stream. They will be in chatting with whoever pops in. Living My Best Life at 60. Her name's Echo. She's going to be doing one. Anybody else? I'll probably be doing New Year's Eve live.
So Around the Hay Bale is doing a pre-recorded live, but they will be in the.
Yeah, but that would be fun because everybody can hit yours. Oh,
Weighted blanket.
How does that work?
What's that?
Her mornings are our afternoons, right?
For Ariella?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know that stuff, but Ariella knows like the hours, how to convert the hours.
Okay.
But literally, if our New Year's Eve is what, Wednesday? Is that right? New Year's Eve is Wednesday. So New Year's Day is Thursday. So Thursday, she could go into our New Year's Eve live, but she knows how to convert all that.
Okay, nice. So if you guys type in, if you're on Gail's channel and you type in dolphin, it'll show a link to your channel. If you have a channel, it's Tuesday, Gail. Is it? Yep.
Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah. Hi, my wild home. Welcome in.
Hi, Melody.
Right, so nice. So yeah, I'm still I don't know, dragging my feet on the whole planting the garden stuff, but it's gonna happen really quick, so I gotta get myself motivated. It's 12:27 Saturday morning, just before lunch. Well, and for me, it's 3:25 Pacific Standard Time in the U.S.
5:25 here. So the first year that I was on YouTube, I did a 6.5 hour live. I don't plan on doing that again. But if someone had a live and they were going to be going live, I might go up on their live and hang out. But I don't plan on doing it live, probably.
Jersey Love Steph wants to know, what's your go-to drink for celebration?
Sparkling apple.
What's your poison?
I to drinking.
We lost her. Am I still on? Gail, come back. I don't drink much. It's kind of a taste thing. I don't like a lot of taste of a lot of alcohol and stuff like that. There you are.
Were you still there? Did I just disappear, but you were still here?
Yeah.
Lovely. That's great.
Oh, I don't know. My thing was, the only thing that I'd like the flavor of would be like a orange juice and vodka. But normally it would be maybe tea or water or I don't know.
Sparkling drinks, yeah. Yeah, like a sparkling cider.
I want to try one of those. Do you really love it? Oh, well, she did. She did say we love. And I'm like, do you love it?
Sparkling drinks, yeah.
Sparkling.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we're going to have like some snacky foods and stuff that we're going to eat on that night. I'm going to make a ham and cheese quiche type thing. So that's what we're going to have. I have to pull it up. I can't even see it. They disappear. I hit a button. And it went bye-bye.
Keep your hands off of there. I made an elderberry wine on accident. It was fermented. It fermented in the refrigerator. I was like, I did the same thing I always did. How did that happen? And I realized what had happened. I forgot to add the lemon.
Oh no.
But it was delicious. So I guess, but I didn't have a lot. I always just put like a tablespoon in like my tea or something every once in a while.
Yeah, when I used to drink stuff, I would have rum and Coke with a lime. That was my thing.
Oh, fuzzy navel is what it's called.
Fuzzy navel
is what I like. Yeah. So
So I did my survival seeds entry video and received my seeds and did all that. There's actually 25 channels signed up for the survival seeds collaboration. You can go ahead and start watching those videos on VC Family Homestead because they'll be doing drawings all throughout the season to win stuff.
There's already videos.
There's 25 videos for 2025. You didn't know that? Heather, where have you been? 25 videos out. Now you don't have to do your video yet, technically. But the sooner first you do your video, if you're going to enter the regular part, then if you're going to enter the herb part, you go ahead and do that video. Then you fill out the form, which you can get on VC Family Homestead, to order your seeds. And you'll have the links.
Yeah, I have to do that still
for your video. So yes, 25 videos are already put out for survival seeds, and you can go ahead and start commenting on those ahead of time, because as the season starts, you'll actually be able to win prizes from your comments.
Okay,
so
that's important to know, right?
It is important to know. Yeah.
For
those who aren't gardening, they might want to just go comment on the videos to win prizes. So
yes, you can. Yep, you can join it, Peter. Absolutely.
Yes.
Can somebody put the Vineyard Chicks link in
email? If somebody could put the Vineyard Chicks email.
Email, because they might want to watch
it. Or even their link to their entry video where they talk about it. Maybe one person could do the link to the video and one person could do their email address. So yes, I know so far they're doing the US, they're doing Canada. I know they have some people in the UK.
The comments went.
But you'll have to email them on the details, because I don't know what all the details are for if you're joining outside Canada and the US. I don't know what all the rules are for that. But in the normal circumstances, I know the Vineyard Chicks are mailing out the seeds for the US, and Lori's World is mailing out the seeds for Canada. But I don't know the details for outside the US. You'll have to contact the Vineyard Chicks for more details.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's fun. You learn things from watching other people's videos on gardening and seed saving, and like different recipes, even of things that you use your harvest from. So it's definitely fun. I just haven't gotten to it yet. But and so with that, I'm making myself a harvest. This is the first a harvest bag. So it's a waist, what do you call it, apron.
It starts at the waist. It's not like a full-size apron. It's one that starts at the waist.
It has a pouch.
It doesn't cover this. It just covers.
Yeah.
It's just, I have one, maybe one. It's not a harvest apron. It's just a regular apron. But I have one waist tying type.
It's not hard at all. You just stick them in soil straight up and down.
Thank you for the seeds and the wax and wicks that you sent, Heather. I wanted to
You're welcome.
I just did the video on that today. That will come out sometime next week. So got that video done.
I know. Oh yeah, Echo, if you're still here, I just received your package in the mail today. So yeah, I'm working on some harvest. This is my template, my first, to see if I like how it goes together. So I can make some more, because you can put a bucket in your pouch and be able to use your hands to pick stuff. So that's
neat.
Be very useful, for like berries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. So
go ahead.
Did I get a package? Yes. I was waiting for some books to come.
Do you have, I was going to ask you guys in the chat, but also Heather, what kind of plans do you guys have for your channel for 2025? What immediate plans do you have? Like, what have you been writing in your planner or making notes of or planting your seeds? Have you made any plans for 2025 yet?
I have. So on Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Heather's going live and talking about healthy choices. Just kind of like a motivation for people to come together and talk about like different recipes, foods, exercises, like to inspire each other, to encourage each other, to whatever.
So that would be 4 p.m. my time, I'm guessing.
Do you guys want to see my books?
Yeah.
I do too.
Oh, your new books that you got in the mail?
Yes, I'm excited.
I got one new book. Let me see if I can grab that and show you real quick.
So I got this one. See? Yay! I'm really excited about that one. And well, I'm excited about all of them.
This is my new book I got from Simply Jan Homestead.
I did too. I ordered this book too.
We got matching books. Now when we're talking, we can say on page 25, the recipe.
Oh yes, I see you.
And it will be really easy because we'll be looking at the same thing at the same time.
And then I got
Twinkie books.
This.
That's neat.
Yep. Just to check it out and see what I may learn.
Yeah, I got a book about learning about what essential oils are good for what things. So I'm in the process of reading that and learning.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one because it's got a whole bunch of recipes in here for doing medicine woman, Dr. Heather.
It's really fun, and I really enjoy it.
But yeah, just kind of trying to learn a little, every year, constantly trying to learn some more and more and more.
Which book are you referring to, Tammy? The simple soap making one or a different one?
She probably has them all.
Yeah, I know. She has a lot of them. Oh, I was watching Adrienne, Indiana Backyard Gardener's video today for her prepping books. And literally, she has so many books. She was like talking categories instead of actual books. I mean, she showed some books, but I'm saying book of natural body care. Yeah.
There's that one. Just in case you guys didn't, who's the author of the Master Herbalism book? It says Peach Academy. Yeah.
Medicine woman, that's right. Heather is the jack of all trades.
Yeah. And then the soap making one, in case somebody wanted to see. This one was by, Jan made this book. Thank you, Jan. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Jan Berry.
Oh, that's cool. That's exciting. It's always good to have books. That's the thing, like whenever you're out and about and you see estate sales, garage sales, and stuff like that, and look through the books and find things that will help benefit you.
That's Butler Family Farm.
Or a skill that you want to learn, right? Congratulations, Butler family. They hit 40K.
Awesome.
That's really cool. That's very cool. Well, and you'll have to maybe join Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farm if they do the soap collaboration again. They've got a playlist on a bunch of different soap things. Hi, Christine. Welcome in. So yeah. Yep. And well, I'm hoping that I'm looking for the perfect
Mrs. Gail Farmz
recipe. I want to make a milk and honey soap. Gee, I wonder why. So I'm trying to find the right recipe before I make a cold process soap.
I'm gonna try to get some herbs and flowers dehydrated this summer during gardening. I kind of ended up without any this year to be able to use in my soap making. But this year I'm going to try to make it a goal during the summer to remember to dry the herbs and dry the flowers to be able to use for your soap making. So I'm going to work on trying to think about the soap making in the summer. So in the fall, when I start making, I usually make soap fall and winter. That way I'll have all the things I need. I won't have to purchase anything. I'll have things that I grew in my garden.
Yeah.
Hello, Robyn.
Hi, Robyn. Yeah, that's a great idea because so I usually save quite a bit of calendula seeds and flowers. And so it comes in really beneficial because I did that chapstick video, a week or two ago. And that was calendula that I dried out from my own plants. So it's really...
Do you have any advice on growing calendula? Does it take a specific kind of soil? Does it need stratification? Is there anything? No. Like a container in the ground?
You can grow it in the ground. You can grow it in the pot.
You've grown it in everything, all the things.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got unlucky, I guess. But it didn't actually come up for me last year. But I have. Right. So I'll be growing.
Okay, so a trick to growing any kind of a seed, and maybe this will make sense. Let me see if I can.
Because I can't grow any seeds, Heather.
Yeah, sometimes some things have to be put in the refrigerator for a little while before they'll grow. Okay, that's not gonna come out. Anyway,
definitely lavender. Lavender's kind of hard to grow. I'm not the only one that said that though.
I can grow lavender. So you take the seed, we're gonna pretend this is a seed, and when you put it in the soil, you only bury it in the soil the thickness of the seed. So if it's one of those little itty bitty like carrot seeds or lavender seeds, pretty much you just sprinkle it on top of the soil. And then maybe do a light dusting of soil on it, like
so you think people are pushing that seed too far in there, or making it
go too far, they'll either dry out
or has time to reach the surface. That's really good advice, actually. That's really good advice.
Yeah, it's hard, but yeah. So, but yeah, the little itty bitty seeds, if you just sprinkle them right on top. And then you take like a pinch of soil and then lightly, just don't push down, but just lightly pat and then mist it. Hi, Des. Yeah. Welcome in.
Yeah. I actually, one of the essential oils that I ordered was an apple essential oil. And it is one of my favorite smells out of the new ones that I ordered. I love the way the apple smells.
Oh, the apple?
Apple, uh-huh.
Okay. I wonder how. I bet you.
I also like cherry blossom. Cherry blossom is. It smells just heavenly.
So I feel like when you want to get like an oil, you can like put in like an oil, like olive oil. You can put your petals in there, like your dried petals, like whatever, lavender or basil or whatever you want, and that oil will pull all the nutrients and stuff like that into it and the smell. And so you can also make your own kind of essential oils with like a double boiler kind of situation in a lid, rosemary or something, essential oil or whatever it is. And you just put it in water and you simmer it on like a low heat for several hours and then strain out all the bits.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know it. I know it's a possibility. I do know.
Yeah, I'm thinking if you could make apple scent if you took like the apple skins and rinds and just a small amount of water. Maybe you could make your own. I don't know. I'll have to look into that.
You want to see you make some videos on that, Heather. Show us how to do it.
Right?
Hi, Peaceful Des. How are you?
Jan, I grew my calendula in a lick tub.
In a what tub?
A lick tub, like a mineral tub for cows or giraffes or whatever. Well, she used to joke around that she was getting a giraffe before she got a donkey that she had. So it's not me just being goofy.
Silly, I know. The thing is that sometimes we sound like we're being a certain way to each other, but really we just know each other so well that we just laugh and we like read each other's thoughts because we just kind of know each other. So it's funny. So that's how me and Heather and Jan and Tammy and Adrian and some of us are, and Robyn. We just know each other's personality.
It's 120 degrees in Australia right now. Is that where you're at? Off-grid world?
Yeah, soap making's not that hard, Ariel. You should try it. I wonder if you could sell it over there. Maybe you could make some do a little side hustle, make some cash.
You could do the melt and pour. The melt and pour is really healthy for your glycerin. So it's already a great
starting point. At some point, I might want to learn to do the other things, but for now, I'm just doing melt and pour. But I'm just focusing on the skills of getting that down right before I.
Right. Oh, yeah. Totally. Yeah.
I'm saving these for Bear. Can you give him one each night?
Yeah, put them in the refrigerator. Rib bones because we had prime rib for dinner, and we have a cattle dog. Anyways, so he gets one a night. That way he doesn't starve.
Probably is because it's summer in Australia, not winter.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's horrible. We had that for like a couple of days, maybe a week over here.
It's been a really warm winter so far. I'm hoping it'll cool down some.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Sometimes some of the herbs that are hard for you to grow, if you put them in your refrigerator for, it's called cold stratification. So if you look up cold stratification, see different people have different ways of doing it. So just kind of pick one and try it out. So if you get them cold.
That's a good idea, Tammy. I love that. Yeah. That's a really good idea. She said she's thinking about winter sowing her lavender in Solomon's seal. I like that.
Yeah, that works. I know some of the some fruit trees grow better if you like. What's the example? Okay, like your garlic and some of your seed trees. That grow like walnuts or whatever. It's best to start them in the fall.
Yeah, I actually got to where I started growing my cilantro in February instead of starting in March when I started everything else.
Yeah,
I started my cilantro in February because you have to get it up and get it tall enough and harvest it before it gets too hot in Texas, because then it bolts after that. So
just start out with something like simple, like 1 or 2 pots of something that's like
anytime you're trying something new, do not, I repeat, do not put your whole entire pack in there.
Oh yeah, shade cloth.
Do a little like Tammy's doing. Don't put your whole packet of lavender in there, okay? When you're trying something out, maybe do a quarter package or half a package. Don't do your whole package. If it don't work, then you didn't lose everything. You still have to do the plant.
Mm-hmm. And write down what you did here. Like I did this in this pot and I did this in this pot. Which way works here? Hi, Rose.
Kernels are very effective. Tacos for dinner tonight? That sounds good.
Taco's always a good night.
Yeah, I love tacos. Tacos, enchiladas, anything like Mexican type food is like my favorite.
Yep.
Hi, Rose.
We had two, Anne.
Hi, Blackberry Rock Homestead.
It was 100. That's hot. I wonder if their hot is the same hot. Well, everybody's hot is a little bit different. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, because of humidity.
Yeah, because like I remember as a kid going
to Rhode Island hot is the same, different as Texas hot. Because I lived in Rhode Island.
Florida hot is different. It's all different no matter where you go.
Yeah, it is. It's like a wetter hot or a drier hot. That's right, Steph.
Well, that sounds really cool. I tried something interesting 2 years ago. I grafted a tomato plant with potato, and it's amazing. On top, cherry tomatoes grow, and on the bottom, potato grow. Huh.
What? It's like they cross-pollinated? I didn't know that was possible.
I don't think they would. I think the potato wouldn't cross, because like usually corn will cross-pollinate with corn. You know what I mean? Tomato will cross-pollinate with tomato. So they probably didn't.
I know zucchini, like different squashes will.
Yes, squash will. Yep. So it's got to be like the same family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nightshade fam. There's Adrian. Oh, they are the same family. Okay. I have a tomato plant that needs water and trimming, but I have a tomato plant that's going on the second winter in my house. Growing.
I thought this year I was going to have to separate all of my survival seeds. But today I thought of a way to keep all of them together. So I need to get out my gardening. Mine's a poster board. I need to get out my gardening poster board and start working on it. Now that I know where the survival seeds are going to go, I'll know where I can put.
Hi, Luann.
And then my survival seed herbs, I'm going to try to even put those together too.
I can see Luann trying that. Luann, did you get your book in the mail that you won? Yeah, and it produces tomatoes. Like once the tomatoes grow and they're done, there's new flowers, like constantly.
See what he said?
Who?
It's called a ketchup and fries plant.
Ah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
2-year-old tomatoes. I have garlic growing. I received lots of garlic. I'm in BC, Canada. That's cool. Yeah, I know Lori's World's going to be like I don't know if they're calling it team leader or coordinator. What are they calling the different survival seeds categories? You know what I mean? Like I think it's Trey or Kayla is doing the U.S. or the top part of it. No. They're doing one section of the U.S. and then Andale Homestead's doing a section, and then Blue Self-Reliance is doing the U.K. Lori's World is doing Canada. So what are they calling the section leaders, team leaders?
Segment leaders? I don't know.
Good question. And Gail, if you're still in here. I was going to refer to you. I couldn't remember what you would want.
Are you going to try to plant more than you have, like, say, last year or in a previous year? Is this going to be your big, hopefully, growing season, maybe? Or
me? You talking about me or everybody?
Yeah, you and everybody.
Every year I try to always add more things. I do have 3 new gardening beds. They're pretty small. I actually bought a new pot the other day, good size pot. And I have some pallets. What I thought I might use the pallets for is to put the pots on to keep them up off the ground and make it easier a little bit for watering. Also, help with, I don't know, I just thought it would be helpful. So I'm going to put some of my pots on pallets this year.
Okay. Well, you guys have a lot of fire ants too, right?
We do.
Yeah.
And I think this year, I had been reading about what essential oils are good for what things. Well, tea tree oil is good for fleas, but guess what? It's also good for ants. So
And
I'm going to try to make up a spray bottle to be ready for those ants. But also, before your garden season starts, if you see an ant pile, come in, heat up some water, and pour your boiling water over it. Now, you can't do that in an area where you're actually going to be doing your seed because it'll kill some of your good bacteria in your soil. But if it's somewhere, between beds where you're not going to grow right there, it's perfectly okay to pour some boiling hot water. It'll leave a spot. So if you're overly OCD and you can't take that, don't do it. But if you're not and you just want to get rid of the ants in that spot, try that.
Yeah, that works really well. It does. And the grass will grow back in the fall.
Yeah, I will.
So,
definitely.
Yeah. Yep.
And doing the southern region, the coordinators.
Cinnamon works well too.
Coordinator.
I saw somebody else put like tins underneath the legs of, like, say, a table, and they put water in the tin. And so the ants won't make it up the post to get to the stuff.
Oh, like on my raised planters that have legs?
Yeah, so if you had some kind of something that would collect water.
The only problem is how could you lift that up? Because it's heavy, because it already has soil in it.
What if you dug out? Okay, so here I have an idea. So here's your leg, right? What if you went out a little bit and dug a little moat? Just a thin, like maybe 1-inch moat around the legs and filled it with water.
Oh, so they have to cross over it.
Yeah.
To get there.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. Or maybe little bowls around the legs.
Yeah, you could probably put tins and stuff like that.
If someone would throw up the link for Simply Jan Homestead, she goes live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. After her is Rambling with the Brums. So if you guys want to, if somebody would throw up the link for Simply Jan Homestead, that'd be awesome. I believe she's still going live. I don't know completely for sure, but
yeah. So yeah, if you can protect the legs, then when you pick up your pots or digging that soil that's on that table or whatever, you're not going to have those fire ants.
Yeah.
Sticky traps. Yeah, you could get some Vaseline or something and coat the bottom of the leg thick with Vaseline, maybe.
Yeah, occasionally they will climb up into the planters. Occasionally they will. Now, the year I had strawberries in there, and that's the reason I haven't planted strawberries again. They attract my strawberries. When I went to pick a strawberry, they attacked my hand. So, yeah, crazy. I didn't know they were there.
So Des is going live at 8 Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to go check her out and visit with her.
Yeah, I'm actually going to have the whole section for just flowers this year.
Okay, that sounds nice.
So I have plans for that, and I have a trellis in there for some climbing flowers.
Des has great conversations, so don't be afraid. She said no gardening or homesteading talk.
Who said that?
Des.
Oh, yeah. Oh, over there, she means. Yeah. Yeah.
On her.
All right. So I think we're going to end it for tonight so we can go over to Jan's live. If Jan's
said
live,
no live.
Yeah. But I'm going to go ahead and end it because hubby is hungry and he's waiting for
dinner time for you. Yeah, we just put a frozen lasagna in the oven.
Yeah. So that is our plan. Thank you guys for coming over here and hanging out.
Thank you so much for hanging out and
spending time with you guys. And we hope you'll come back next Friday. I don't know if I'll have Heather on here or Linda on here or both. But come next Friday and find out what we're doing.
I'll be going live next Wednesday. At 6 p.m. What was it? Central time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your Friday night. Check out all the awesome lives and enjoy your family this weekend.
Yeah. And also,
let me know if you're having a live. Bye, guys.
See you guys later. Thank you. Thank you, Gail.
Bye, Heather.